Circuits for cleaners in COVID-19, waste circuit towards waste zone. Simon is a cleaner and he works in a health facility with the COVID-19 treatment area. Today he is going to show us the steps to follow to do a proper waste management process in a COVID-19 treatment area. What is he going to do today? 1. He will cleanse and disinfect the isolation area according the protocols. 2. He will collect all waste from the isolation area. 3. He will clean and disinfect waste containers. And 4. He will bring the waste to the waste zone. Let's start the full process. Step 1. Arriving to the center. When he arrives to the center, he goes directly to the changing room. In the changing room he finds a hand hygiene station, a storage for the clean scrubs, shoes and boots, a bucket for used scrubs, another one for used shoes and boots, and a bucket for the soft waste. In the changing room, 1. He takes off his street clothes. 2. He puts on a clean uniform. And 3. He performs hand hygiene. Remember, the uniform is composed by the scrub and a pair of boots or closed shoes. Step 2. Going to the isolation area. First, he goes to the donning station before accessing the COVID-19 isolation area. In the donning station, he puts on full PPE. Remember, the PPE for the COVID-19 isolation area is composed by a gown, a plastic apron, boots, gloves and the eye protection. Attention, apron is only needed if the gown is not splash resistant. Then he enters to the COVID-19 isolation area. Step 3. COVID-19 isolation area. In the isolation area, 1. He cleans and disinfects according to protocols. 2. He collects all soft waste bags from the area and bring them to the waste collection point. 3. He collects the soft waste empty buckets and bring them to the washing station inside the contaminated area. Attention, if soft waste buckets cannot be cleaned inside the contaminated area, then, bring all individual buckets to the waste collection point to be cleaned and disinfected in the waste zone. Step 4. Clean a washing station in isolation area. In the washing area all the soft buckets are 1. Cleaned with water and soap. And 2. Disinfected with a chlorine 0.1% solution. Step 5. Taking out the waste. In the doffing station, Mara coming from the clean area and Simon from the isolation area. Exchange the buckets. Step 6. Waste area. In the waste area, Mara 1. Unloads the waste buckets and leave them for cleaning and disinfection. And 2. When she finishes to bring all the waste, she takes off the PPE and disposes it in a dirty PPE container. And 3. She performs hands hygiene. Then, Gregor the waste area operator proceed the treatment according the protocols. Step 7. End of the day. Simon, after a day of work, he goes to the doffing station. In the doffing station, 1. He take off the PPE according the protocols. 2. He performs hand hygiene. And he goes to the changing room and in the changing room, 1. He takes off his uniform and shoes, and puts them in the proper dirty laundry container for processing. 2. He put on his street clothes. And 3. He performs hand hygiene. Remember, Simon wears a full PPE while working in the contaminated area. Mara only wears a light PPE as she is working in the clean area but is touching contaminated containers coming from the isolation area. Waste containers need to be properly identified as isolation. Soft waste should be always put inside a plastic bag. All containers should always be transported with the lids closed. Thanks for your help, Simon.